EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run here with the rookie. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Franklin. He gets free. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returnable for Reagor. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Already. Hey, report. Already.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, middle. Hey, middle. Report.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Third and long. Jackson now. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No, we changed it.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught downfield by Smith. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Now, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hey. Sit hot.
3rd and long for Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion comes Walker. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
79 Broncos. Go.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. To throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On second down, it's Nix. That one taken in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Checking it down, this one is caught, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
On the set. Alert! Alert! Hut, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Alpha, Alpha, sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jackson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returnable for Rager. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Jackson now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Hey, Ozzy, sit out.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
2nd and 11. Back to throw is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. On 4th down, here's Nick. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Has Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's got Parham, his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down and 8.
70 range, 70 range. Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. Now a 3rd and 2. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18. Check go.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now he takes off, and he's into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
You change it. 180. Middle. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Jackson looking to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle. Report.
Jackson now from the 50. Catch made there. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. So, both teams.
What ain't it? You at X. Shut up.
Play action now. Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jackson now on second down. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Ready. Ready. 19, right here. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 rapid. 18 rapid. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready.
Throwing. Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
79 Broncos.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Broncos. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he will score again. Touchdown, Denver. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Jackson now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Still going inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And A big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That's hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak, and he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another try with Ali. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. she ate, she ate away. She ate, she ate, she ate away. She ate, she ate, she